This particular project is focused on the handover of patients following complex surgery into the ICU. So the communication, the physical transportation, and arrangement of all the complex medical devices to which they're attached safely from the operating room to the ICU. And really using that as a model to look at other handoffs or handovers in the hospital. And we know this is a high priority area. It's been identified by the Joint Commission, Institute for Healthcare Improvement, and many other external organizations that focus on reliable healthcare. We know it's a vulnerable area for patient safety. And we also know that communication problems are at the root of the majority of medical errors.
To me, it's a very valuable time or critical time, and I usually try to find those moments to be in the ICU so I can meet the operative team face to face, and that's a time where I gather a lot of important information. Just little things that we can glance from talking to the anesthesiologist, the anesthesiology resident, and the operative surgeons. That really has a tremendous impact on the care of the patient in the ICU.
For this particular project, Joey is going to be used during the phase which we actually test the handover process that we design, and we will be using it in sort of a heuristic fashion where we will have members of the operating room care team and the surgeon, anesthesia, and the ICU nurses who are actually going to practice the handover process and try to identify areas that it can be improved, things that are good about it or bad about it. So it'll be used sort of in an iterative, try it out, see how it works, what we need to change, try it again. He is designed to be used in a mobile, in situ way to actually go from place to place. All of his hookups are wireless. He can run on battery for a couple hours at a time. So he's actually made to be used in that fashion. So we can start him off in the operating room, transfer him to a stretcher, bring him to the ICU, transfer the monitors. Everything we would do with a patient, we can do with him. So we want to make sure we have a process that all the participants feel is an improvement on what we currently have. And so I think he's going to be key, not only for the development phase, but also for the training phase, for everyone to learn what the new process is going to be.
I think this is a good project because it involves many different teams. Surgery, anesthesiology, human factors engineers, people from the School of Business. So it involves very different views and perspectives on one common issue. So I think medicine is going more towards this sort of multidisciplinary approach.
The opportunity to study this in a multidisciplinary way was very exciting.